We're staying in drawing object.dwg, but it's a little bit different than what you have because I saved the work that I did, which are the interior walls and this curve and the internal furniture as a table and the ellipses and the dots and donuts. So you should, as you move on, you should save your work and keep on working with it. It's better. In this video we'll talk about polylines and splines. I'll go ahead and show you each one of them. First, I will zoom to this area in this reception to create a table with curved edges. Let's go ahead and zoom to this. Okay, that's good. First, I will choose my correct layer that I want to work with, which is internal furniture. It's a table, it should be an internal furniture. This layer we created previously, so you're already familiar how to create a new one. Let's go ahead and select the command, which is polyline. It's in the home tab, in the ribbon. Here is the drawing panel, here is the polyline. It asked me to select a first point. I'll go ahead and select anywhere I want, it doesn't matter. So I'll go ahead and click right here. Because I have my polar tracking and my snapping tool, it will make my work so much easier. So for the length, I'll click 1500 for example. Now I want to make a curved edge. I'll go ahead and press or click right on my mouse and choose arc. You see right here, there's the arc that I wanted, and I'll go ahead and make its diameter 1000. That's good. Now I want to go back to my line. Again, I right click and then choose the line command. It goes back to the line command. Because I have my snapping tool, again, as I put my cursor near this, it will snap opposite to that point. It's so much easier. Again, I want my curve in here, I want my arc, so right click, choose arc, and it snaps to that point and click. That's it. Press enter to finish this drawing and press escape a couple times to cancel anything I have selected. When I put my cursor to that object, it will show it as one unit, as we chose or worked with two different commands, the line and the curves, the arcs. But that's the benefit of polyline. It shows the object as one, no matter how many different commands you used. So that was everything with polylines. What about splines? Well, it's not showing on the ribbon. I have to click on draw and this little arrow to show it. It's not on the ribbon. Here as I have my spline fit, I must have exact points to click on. Because in this drawing I don't have it, I will not use that command. And spline CV, it uses control vertices. I'll show you that in a minute. But just for your information, the rectangle and polygon commands are also considered polylines because when you draw it, it gives you one solid object, just like this one. It doesn't separate the sides of the polygon or rectangle. So let's go ahead, get back to the spline and click in here to pin this panel. I'll go ahead and choose the spline CV, control vertices, because I don't have exact points. I will just estimate them and do it randomly just to show you how it works. So I'll go ahead and click. I'll use this curve that I made earlier and start from here and make a little curve. Let's go ahead and click. As you see, when I move in and let's go ahead and click, it takes that point that I gave as a reference point to draw a nice smooth curve around it. So I'll click again, and you see how it smoothes. It's just a logarithm, and it uses some calculations to do that. It's really good. I'll press enter and finishes my command. Now one mistake that I did is the layer. I didn't choose the correct layer, so I'll go ahead and click this one, delete, choose the right layer, which is eye wall. I'm finishing this wall, let's say. It's just an example, just to see how this works. Again, I'll specify the first point, next point, and I'll go ahead and finishes the spline very smoothly. So when I press enter, it finishes very smoothly. When I click on it, it shows these clicks that I did. Maybe something I'm not happy with, I can click and drag, and it just does it as smoothly as it was earlier. Press escape. One last thing, when you click on it, in addition to these vertices, you see this small rectangle? Triangle. When you click on it, you can change from fit to control vertices very easily. I already have this set as control vertices. When I change it to click, you see where the point changes. The way it moves is really different than what we had. So that's everything with the polylines and splines.